Hope you're off to a good start on your weekend. The word for you today, again, we have these new devotional books. If you need one, come and get one, or get several, and or we can get it to you. Today's lesson is wait in God's presence. Wait in God. Waiting is one of the hardest things to do, isn't it? Psalm chapter 33, verse 20 tells us, "We wait in hope for the Lord. He is our help and our shield." We want things right now. We want it when we want it, and we want it how we want it, and we want it right now. It says here that God is our help and our shield. But we must wait. We must wait for his time. How can we do that? How can we be better at waiting for God? There are some things, some needs I have in my life that I've asked God for, and I know I know he cares, I know he's going to bring it, but we hadn't brought it yet. Some of them it's been a short while, some it's been a long time. How do we know in our waiting that it's really going to happen? And then how can we wait? Well, when we wait either passively or expectantly. When we wait passively, we just kind of sit around and do nothing and wait for God to give us it. After a while, I don't know about you, but my experience has been after a while, if I don't get it, I tend to give up that I'm going to get it when I do it passively. We can wait passively or we can wait expectantly. When I wait expectantly, I know the answer's coming. It's going to come. It may not come the way I think it was going to, but it will come. I know that. And there's a spring in my step. I have more energy because I'm not just sitting and waiting for God. I'm busy doing things. Why? Because I'm expecting him to answer my prayer. I'm expecting him to do something. So you know what? I'm preparing the way. When you're expecting visitors at your home, you're picking loose things, you're making sure things are clean, things are picked up, you're making the house presentable when you're expecting visitors. When you are not expecting visitors, or you take a very passive thing, well, there's probably not going to be anybody come home. There's probably not going to be anybody come today. Well, the stuff laying around, you really don't worry about it because you're very passive about it. You don't expect things. In our spiritual lives, when we wait expectantly, we're busy doing things. And because of that, things get done. Have you ever driven to pick somebody up? You called them and maybe they asked for a ride, or you're going to pick them up, and you called them and you pull into the driveway and you wait and you wait and you wait. And finally, you either call them or you go in and get them, and they're just passively sitting in there just waiting for you to come and get them. That ever irritates you? It irritates me sometimes. But then I'll drive to pick up somebody, and I pull in, and boom, the door opens, and here they come. You know what? I'll give that person a ride anytime because they are expectantly waiting. And I wonder if God's that way with us. When we just sit around passively doing nothing, waiting for God to do it all, I wonder if God... Does God ever have a bad attitude? Probably not. But I wonder if God sometimes is disappointed in me because I'm passive and not expectant. Which way do you think God appreciates more? Definitely the expectant. As we wait, we're to trust God. We know that he is at work even if we don't see him at work. He may not answer our prayer requests the way that we ask. But we know he's at work and he's doing something. And then we continue to seek him. We spend time with him in prayer and in the Bible. We tell him how we're feeling and listening for his voice. We watching and expecting to see what he's going to do. There was a man who wrote, he talked about there's a way of waiting that just sits around and does nothing. It does nothing. It says the hardest thing is to exercise our patience, not in the sick bed, but in the street. To wait is hard. To do it with good courage is harder. What he's saying is sometimes we just wait doing nothing. And sometimes we wait and we're busy. We're busy because we're not just waiting for God to do something. but we're going about what we know He wants us to do anyway. So when we wait in God's presence, maybe you're asking God for something and you're waiting for a response. You can either wait passively or expectantly. Which way are you waiting? Let me ask you, which way are you going to wait? Have a good day.